Second down and 5. Games, maybe 5. Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, when you get in the NFL.
That in the slot for the snap. They better hurry to get the snap. Russell Wilson ready for the snap. Out of the shotgun. Going to be a penalty here.
Offside. Defense.
In the neutral zone. First down. Offense field. From the shotgun. Eyeing that left side. Has the reception all alone. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. The first snap after the big play. Wilson standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. Almost intercepted.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that. I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
And Richardson's a receiver in the slot. The Seahawks have it at the 29. Quick screen to Baldwin. Going to take it the distance. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
Inside of the uprights. Wilson's going to watch his defense come out here in a moment. He was good for over 70 passing yards on that last touchdown drive. And this is Ginn running it out. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. Here's the man who led Arizona to a good season a year ago with 10 victories, Carson Palmer. He has found new life in Arizona under head coach Bruce Arians.
What a good fit here in Arizona. Carson Palmer with Bruce Arians. Man, this offense was designed for quarterbacks like Palmer who can get the football down the field.
Looks to his left. Complete to Floyd.
When you see defenses playing man-to-man coverage, what they are saying, we are going to force the quarterback to make an accurate throw. Well, that time, that was accurate. That's why they got the completion.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Floyd's got the catch and the first.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. We're through one quarter, and we'll take a short break as you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down here. Split backfield here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's thrown to the ground. Just a moment. We're back after the injury timeout, and Danielle Bellini will have the update on the injury in just a moment.
Yeah, Jim, it looks like an upper body injury. I think we're pretty sure of that. And as usual, we just hope it's not serious. We'll find out here soon.
This will be second down. Ellington is in the backfield.
Get ready.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Out to the left. To the sideline. And complete.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
This is third down. They'll go shotgun here. And he takes off. What a catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
This is everything you don't want to do as a quarterback. You're under pressure, you scramble backwards, you're under heavy pressure, and you just fire it down the field. What an arm by this guy, and he gets a big completion.
Browns lined up now as a slot receiver. Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. Well, we're anxious to hear the full story on that injury. Let's go down to Danielle Bellini with the story.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cardinals official. At this point, the medical staff is going to hold him out of this one with what they're still just calling an upper body injury. So, guys, he's out for the day. Back to you. On top of that, the staff is saying it's hard to know how long he'll be out at this point, but, guys, it will most likely be an extended period of time.
The Cardinals decided to go for it on fourth down that time, and, hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
The Seahawks come out in a 2 tight end set. First down and 10. Takes it out of the eye.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down now. Wilson's got everybody split out wide. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Foots able to swat the pass away.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Third down. Wilson set. Everybody emptied out for this snap. They're setting up screen. Here's Baldwin. Running room.
Don't always have to throw the football past the yard markers. That's another thing I hate to hear. This time the offense throws it behind the yard markers on the screen pass. Good execution. They pick up a first down.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. Almost intercepted.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
And Richardson's lined up in the slot. Second and 10. Set up screen. Here's Baldwin.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's third and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
Wilson's lined up. Empty backfield. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 45. Abraham's able to knock that pass away for the incompletion.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Going for it on fourth down. Split backfield here from the shotgun. Has his man. Nice tackle. The Seahawks signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. First down here after the completion. Russell Wilson has it under center. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. Cromartie's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
That is so tough to do. To be that close to these receivers and able to knock the pass down without getting a penalty. Good job.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. The Seahawks from the 27. Russell Wilson hits Zach Miller with that throw. The Seahawks are looking good so far, Phil, and a lot of that has to do with the passing game. Wilson's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, and he has it in the game.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Toss to the outside. He runs it across. Touchdown.
This is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
The Cardinals are ready to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Cardinals offense ready now to see what it can do. Carlson's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. He'll throw it over the middle. And the catch is made by Larry Fitzgerald.
When you get aggressive safeties who like to get up there and try to stop the run, the post route is an awesome way to take advantage of that. Go down the field 10 to 12 yards, plant that outside foot, run towards the goalpost. Nice throw by the quarterback.
So that's going to do it here for the first half. Seahawks are up here in this one. And this is Ginn running it out. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Cardinals now will start this drive at the 27. Ellington is in the backfield, trying to work that left side. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
They get set quickly, ready for another snap. Like one back up top. He'll fire it out to the left. Fitzgerald is there with his sure hands to pull in the rocket pass.
Good job by the offense getting another first down. You can tell by looking down on the field that defense, hands on their knees. They are getting tired.
Back to the air here on first down. And Fitzgerald's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Ellington is in the backfield, looking to the right side and throwing. Touchdown. This game is tight. Touchdown, Arizona.
There's a nice touchdown there. You chip it away at that lead. Try to get it into the minds of the opponent. Will they get tight? You hear the word choke? Yeah, I think they could be choking over there on the other side. Look out.
The Cardinals kicking team comes out now as the offense takes a break, and they deserve one after going down the field, mainly through the air with over 70 yards passing. He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. First down coming up. Offense lines up here. Throws to the right. Miller's got the catch and the first.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Lynch is lined up in a single back formation. The Seahawks will take the snap from the 30. Throw to the left. Peterson's able to knock the pass away. The Seahawks have impressed today with some of these deep passes. Wilson's been dropping back and airing it out.
He's had the time to air that football out, and what we are seeing, the speed of this offense. And speed, what does it do? It can get down the field behind the defense, and they are making big plays.
The Cardinals will timeout here early in the second half. Second down here. Split backfield here. Wilson from the shotgun. Gonna try and scramble now. Wilson's marked down at the 34. Now looking at third down. They're going to the hurry up. Back to the line. Wilson's gonna take it from the gun. And Richardson's got it. First down. First down on the way. Split backfield here. Wilson from the shotgun. Brings it in. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. The defense needs a big stop here in order to give the offense a chance as we're running low on time in this one. Picks up 8 here. It's now second down. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. They need to get the play off. Lynch trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. Close game right now, partner, and you look at the matchup at running back, and neither one of them has really been all that effective.
No, Jim, they have not been. I'll say this to the running backs, to the coaches, to the offensive line, everybody. Stay patient, stay with the run game, and I think it will work.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Offense lines up here. Now 1st and 10. Toss play. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. Timeout won't be used here. They'll go to the hurry. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. Lynch is tackled down. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. No need to huddle. Hurry up offense. Toss play here to Lynch. And he's in for the touchdown.
Well, that touchdown just put the icing on the cake, Jim, whatever you want to say, because now the lead's too big, not enough time for the other team to come back. Great job by the offense.
The point after is good. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. Short kick here, looking to avoid any late game heroics. Leach is taken down at the 40. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Looking wrong. And that's Thomas who almost had the pick.
I think there's a rule you learn as a high school quarterback. When you see a single high safety back there in the middle of the field, well, you don't throw a post route into it. That time, lucky the football is just incomplete.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The Cardinals line up, split backfield. Deep to Larry Fitzgerald. And it falls incomplete.
That was a nice job by the defense. Being alert for the downfield throw. The defensive back in good position results in an incompletion.
Big moment here. Third down coming up. The Cardinals at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, that's how the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
The coach is going to go for it. With about a minute to go, they're going to need every break possible. First, they must score on this possession. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. And the pass incomplete. For this snap. From the gun. It's intercepted. That'll be a touchback. And the ball will be placed at the 20.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Seahawks come out and are left now with only one. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. A ton of defensive backs out here for this play. First down at the 20. Down the field. It's intercepted, and that's going to end the comeback attempt. He's brought to a halt.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
They come to the line, and it's first down. They're running the option. Here's the pitch. The Seahawks call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. That leads us to second down. That's a timeout by the defense. Going to need a lot of leg on this field goal try. Not enough leg with that one. So they opt to go for the long field goal try early in this game. And with the missed kick, they give their opponent some great starting field position.
Yeah, I thought it was a big risk trying this long field goal here early in the game. And it could backfire on them. We'll see if the defense can bail them out.
The Cardinals snap it at the 41. No one is all the way home and all alone. Touchdown.
This goes to show you got to practice everything in the NFL on both sides of the ball. You can tell the offense has practiced this quite a bit. The receivers were in position. The football came their way, and they get a touchdown on a Hail Mary pass.
Cardinals getting ready to kick it away. That's a timeout call. The Cardinals hoping to recover now, an onside kick. They won't recover the onside kick. The hands team does his job. This is a long field goal about to be attempted. Comes up short.
Well, that time the kicker just comes up short, just doesn't hit the football solidly. And you can always tell when it's spinning very hard end over end, that means he kicked it too low, and that's why it came up short.
One final snap coming up. Let's see what they can do here.
Get ready.
First and 10. Going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy.